Welcome to another episode of Father Michael Recommends. And this month's recommendation is It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. Now, of course, The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown is based off of the comic strips of the 1960s by Charles Schulz, and he continued to make those comic strips all the way until the early 2000s, I think until he died in 2000 or 2001. And this one in particular is a holiday favorite. In fact, I cannot celebrate Halloween unless I watch The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. And The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown is really about childhood innocence. And there are three storylines throughout the small 22-minute special. It's very short. And the three storylines revolve around Linus, Charlie Brown, and Snoopy. Now, Linus believes that there is this thing called the Great Pumpkin who visits the most sincere pumpkin patch that's around, and it'll deliver candy and toys to all the good boys and girls. And so his storyline centers around a pumpkin patch that he sits at night all night long while his friends are trick-or-treating, waiting for this great pumpkin to arrive. The other storyline revolves around Charlie Brown, who nothing seems to go right for him all throughout Halloween. In fact, he has trouble with his scissors creating his costume. It's a ghost costume with a bunch of holes. And we see that because his costume is so bad, when he goes trick-or-treating, instead of giving him candy, they give him rocks.
Gee, I got a candy bar. Boy, I got 3 cookies. Hey, I got a package of gum. I got a rock.
And the third storyline revolves around Snoopy, who pretends he's a World War I flying ace, and he's fighting against the Red Baron. Now, at the end of the TV special, all three storylines converge, but I'm not going to spoil the ending for you. It's a timeless classic. I highly recommend it. You can watch it with your family. It never gets old. And as Charles Schulz used to say, that his comic strips were intended not primarily for children, but for adults, because the adults will get the message, but it is for all ages. And so I recommend The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. Enjoy.